Hey, what is up, guys? This is Mr. 008 here, and today I have for you guys another episode of my Hungry Shark World Let's Play series. So, unfortunately, I was recording a past episode, earlier today, in fact, and unfortunately, my recording software crashed on me. So, because of that, I did not get to have my previous recording stuff there, so my past recording was lost. Fortunately, it was only 4 minutes worth of stuff, but I still wish I could have shown it to you guys. But anyways, we are back to Hungry Shark World after a couple weeks, over a month in fact, I'm pretty sure, of absence from it. But we are back, so let's make the best of it that we can. So today I am going to be saving up in terms of gold to get myself the smooth hammerhead. It is a medium class shark in terms of its size. This shark right here, the blue shark, I'm pretty sure is a small class shark. So with the medium class shark we will be able to eat some more stuff, including the largest turtles and some other medium class sharks, along with, I don't think you can eat any jellyfish yet, but we can in general do better with the medium class. So that won't be too hard to get. It's only 16,000 gold coins, so shouldn't be too difficult to get. So let's see if, while we're at it, we can get ourselves the... Alright, we completed these quests. Alright, so let's go down this way to get that H in Hungry, because the Hungry power-up does help. Hopefully there aren't any letters where we can't easily get them. Because trust me, I would rather go from all the way over on the left to all the way over on the right of the map 3 times just for all the hungry letters. I would rather do that 3 times just for the hungry letters over not being able to access one letter because the barrier is too strong, or because of a shark that I can't eat, or a giant mine, or something like that. So, in other words, I would rather do hard work than be forced to give up. Which I'm sure is the case for most people out there as well. These people who aren't quitters, because quitting is a bad thing to do. And we died there. So that's pretty unfortunate. I'm not going to watch any ads anymore in my video because I feel like it takes up too much time during the video. I'm not sure how to cut it out necessarily so that I can do it without it being filmed. But let's see how much we earned after these quests show up. Alright, 27.28. It's not too bad for one game. So let's see how much we have now. 13,391, okay. So we can get the sand shark, but the sand shark isn't the best medium class shark. It's pretty crappy because its speed and boost are low. It has a strong bite, but that's pretty much its only strong suit. The thresher is really good, but the smooth hammerhead is pretty close in power, I would say, to the sand shark, while still having some good speed and a good boost. Part of me wants to get the thresher, but I think I'll be better off in the end with the smooth hammerhead. If I want, I could spend a few coins to up its speed and boost just a little bit, so it's at least as good as, or maybe a little bit better than, the base stats for the thresher. So if I wanted to do that, I could, which I might do as long as it's not super duper expensive. So let's get into our second game for today. So I do have a timer that tells me how long I've been recording for. I'm aiming to make this episode maybe, I would say 30 minutes or so. But I also want to play it safe. I want to make it maybe 20-25 minutes to make sure that my screen recording app does not crash again on me. So I'm not sure. But let's see, we got a gold rush, that's good. Though the mega gold rushes are always much better. So let's try and eat that. There we go. I'm pretty sure that was a white tip reef. So there we go, we got an H. Now let's see, where's the U? It is over here somewhere. Okay. So it's in that swimming pool that we have to get through that passageway to get to. Shouldn't be difficult. So let's go over here. Hungry Shark World, since the last time I played, did get a bit of new content. I see that the Daily Rewards tab has gotten a bit of an overhaul, and also they are adding in some new sharks, and I cannot wait to get to play with the super high level sharks at some point. Which, spoiler alert, you can skip ahead by like 15 seconds from this point if you don't want to hear, but I do know that there are some good sharks up high on the ladder, such as the Megalodon, of course, and the Dunkleosteus, known in the game as Big Mama, and the Atomic Shark, which is the strongest shark that I've seen last in this game before I went on about a month-long break, or maybe 2 months, but we can break this bone barrier. So, let's see. And there goes Nick at Night with more Cash Royale garbage. Might as well unfollow those guys, because I unsubscribed from them on YouTube. The only reason I still look at Patrick's channel is because he's not, like, annoying with his commentary with the other guys are, but, I mean, still, like, with the annoying games and all, like, he doesn't even do anything else, I feel like, all you really see on his channel these days are excuse me, Cash Royale, which I do not want to play and I do not want to see videos for. And sometimes I do go over there and be a bit of a troll and leave some, like, jokes in the comments about how bad Cash Royale is and how bad all of its players are. But, yeah, and I enjoy doing it. Like, it's not against the YouTube terms of service or anything, like it's not a hateful comment, it's just a bit of a joke, you know? So, in fact, I think it's just as much of a joke as the game itself is, to be honest. To be perfectly honest about that. So, getting back to the subject, our force field has been doing a decent bit of work, allowing us to not take too much damage from those spear gunners and mines, though we have to avoid those big mines, because they're a bit of a problem. Because they would probably destroy our force field, like, all in one blow. But fortunately, we don't run into those too often, so let's see, where's the entrance? The map is really helpful in this game, I'm glad I got it. It's pretty cheap to get the base map, it's just more expensive to get the one that shows you where the daily reward chests and all of the hungry letters are at once rather than one by one. but those are some pretty helpful advantages that can really help you to level up your existing shark as well as get to some better sharks more quickly. So let's jump up and get that U. There we go. And we are on a Mega Gold Rush, so let's take advantage of that. There we go. That kind of sucks how we bugged out right there. Like, I ate that woman before we expired our, before our Mega Gold Rush expired, and it didn't count toward it, which kind of sucks. Might be a bug that, that Hungry Shark World hasn't, well, Future Games of London, because that's the development company, hasn't, detected yet, but hopefully they'll know sooner than later to fix it, because I doubt that they watch any of my videos. Stupid Great White. I doubt that they watch any of my videos, so considering I'm still a small YouTuber, I mean, I wish I could do a commentary with another YouTuber, by the way, to sort of boost my fan base, even if it's a YouTuber of my own size, like Sendril89 or Rusty Pie Lover, in case you guys heard of those guys. Sendril89 does some different games on his channel. I don't watch him these days, but I did watch him earlier for his Bookworm Adventures series. So that was pretty nice, even though he didn't spell that big of words. It was still nice to watch his series. So let's see, what else? Actually, not only, I just noticed, the Smooth Hammerhead also has better health than the Thresher. But I don't know. I have enough for the Thresher. But we still have time in this video, so I'll just play again with the Blue Shark. I think what I'm going to do, even though I said I did want to go for a half-hour episode, we're at 12 minutes right now, so let's play one more game with the Blue Shark, and after that we will buy the Smooth Hammerhead and play a game with him, and that will be the end for today's episode. I am filming a lot of videos today. I'm not going to upload them all today because I know that I can, like, upload them on YouTube without them being published yet. So that, like, I'm not sure if you can set a publishing time or not, because it would be nice if you could, so I can just film a couple Hungry Shark Worlds and a bunch of Clash of Clans for you guys, and set them, like, to upload at a specific time on my channel. But I'm not sure if you can do that or not, or if you have to wait before putting them on YouTube at all, and just save them within your screen recording app. So that wouldn't be a problem by me, though. I don't mind doing that. So let's see. Okay, we have to go this way for the H. Actually, before we go that way, let's go in here to make sure that there are no letters here. Just because it doesn't show you that there's one here doesn't mean there isn't one. You have to take a look for yourself. Because I don't have the, like, upgraded... Okay, there's no letter here. I don't have the upgraded map yet that shows you where every letter is. You only get shown one letter at a time. Until you get that letter, then you're shown the next letter. Like, for example, after you're shown the H, it'll show you where the U is after you collect the H, and then it'll show you where the N is after you collected the U, unless you already have the N, in which case it'll show you where the G is, and so on. But, speaking of games on my channel, I did want to mention something else. So, Ninja Kiwi did announce that Bloons Tower Defense 6 is set to come out sometime this year. Though this year still has 9 months in it, so more like 8.5 at this point, but still, it's a long time, so... But when BTD6 does come out, I will be uploading that on my channel, especially if you guys want to see it, because I've always liked playing Bloons Tower Defense. Ever since Bloons Tower Defense 3, I've liked playing the BTD series, and it's still successful to this day. So props to Ninja Kiwi for creating such a successful Bloons Tower Defense franchise, because I do like those games. So I think that by the time that BTD 6 does come out, I will be playing it on my channel. And I actually do have an app called Test Flight. For those of you who haven't heard of it, it's for you to beta test apps that aren't out in the App Store yet, but are in their beta testing. Even if it's not for beta testing in the US, you can get it in the US with Test Flight. I did that one time with Tower Keepers, another Ninja Kiwi game, but I kind of lost interest in it after a few days. Seems too much like a bunch of other games with that sort of style. I mean, I played them back in the day. I don't even remember what they're called nowadays, because, like, there's so many of that type of game. But if there's one thing I do have to say to you guys, do not buy rip-off games. Do not even download them if they're free, unless your plan is to mock them for being rip-offs, in which case I would say, yeah, go for it. Like, download Mobile Strike to mock it for being a ripoff of Game of War Fire Age, or download, Battle Beach, not to be confused with Boom Beach, they're separate games. Download Battle Beach or Jungle Heat and mock them for being Clash of Clans ripoffs. Or, like, if you want to mock a ripoff, then go ahead, but don't play it, because you probably won't even enjoy it. Especially because they're, like, out of tact. Like, they're not even updated to today's standard with their, like, original game, the game that they ripped off. So yeah, that's something that I advise for you guys not to do. Don't download rip-off games. But actually, these quests, they're actually getting me a lot of gold, a lot more gold than I realized. So we do have enough to get the Smooth Hammerhead. So let's play a game with the Smooth Hammerhead. Not watching some robot game ad, so let's just go back in. Let's just close out of that. I'll handle that problem after this video is finished. But I don't want to watch ads in my video, so I'll just go off of them if they are, like, in the background. Like, I'll just exit the app, go back in. So, like, that can be done. Like, if you guys don't want to watch an ad, just close the game, reopen it. That is, unless you're watching an ad for free coins or free gems or whatever other currency, like, depending on the game that you're playing. But if you're playing Hungry Shark World, let's say you're watching an ad for, like, 2 free gems, you can't exit there, because then it won't reward you. But if it's a forced ad, you can exit and reopen the app to not have to watch it. Let's see. So what can the small sharks do? Small sharks, 1 pet and triple points during Gold Rush. And medium sharks, 2 pets and quadruple points during Gold Rush. That looks good. I will take that Smooth Hammerhead then. So let's see what we got here. So what is this? Okay. So these premium sharks do look cool, but I would rather save for a large shark, personally. And the Mako shark is actually at a 55% discount, it appears. So that's a little bit less than half price. So I actually do want to grind out for that Mako shark and see if we can get him before that sale expires. So let's see, what did our blue shark have? I'm satisfied with the boost and the bite, but let's see, can we upgrade the speed? Alright, so that's 8 more speed. I guess that's okay. Let's see. 140. Yeah, let's upgrade it one more time. It's only 500. 141, there we go. We already have a shark that is better in terms of health, bite, speed, and boost. strength. So let's play with the smooth Hammerhead, I guess. And let's see what we got. Recycler Cannon. This looks interesting. Sucks in junk and fires it at people, drones, and helicopters. Get extra points for targets hit by junk. Seems cool. Let's equip our force field. And there's a stun laser, of course, and a jetpack. I did not know about the jetpack, but that does seem cool. Sort of like the jetpack in the original game, in the original Hungry Shark Evolution. It's not the original in the entire Hungry Shark series, but it is the original of this type of game, where you don't only have a great white shark, and you just keep playing over and over again, just like as one little game, like where you actually have a little bit of a storyline. Not so much a storyline, but like it is more of a progressive game. It's not just play for the high score and that's it, like that old style of game. But now that we got this, let's see. And we need to equip ourselves with our Hawaiian outfit. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see. And our pet, the Kraken. Let's see. These guys are all locked. 100 gems, not very much of a, not very much of a help there. We could get Dave, though. Only 2,000. Seems like a cool pet to have. And, Felix, 10,000 coins, not as worth it. I don't know, maybe at some point, but let's see, where's our outfit? Let's see. We have our hula skirt, and then we have our tiki torch, and what else do we have? Hula wreath, and then we also have our hula crown. There we go. Plus 10% gold, along with the other bonuses that we have. So, seems like a nice little set to have with the bonuses. So, let's get into our final game of this episode. So, earn 2,200 gold. That'll give us 1,000 more gold. Sorry, guys. It's gold, not just coins. So, gold is the official name of it. Thought it was coins. Wasn't sure, but. And we have to eat 6 pelicans and a little bit of a speed eat mission as well for eating turtles. What is this stuff? Okay, we can't take part in those because we don't own the recycler cannon or the bunny, so but that's okay. So this will be our last game of the episode. Let's see what we can do with this shark right here. I'm already seeing a bit of an improvement with a bigger life bar. I see a bigger boost bar. The people aren't able to escape our bite as easily, nor will the sharks and other things that we eat. So let's see what else we got. Also, we can leap a little bit higher, even though the speed is only better than the blue shark by 1 point. Still something good to have. Okay, so the H is pretty close to us, and we can also break those rock barriers, I'm pretty sure. Can't break the metal ones yet, though. You need a large shark for the metal barriers, and then the, like, armored rock type. I'm not sure what you would call it, but it, like, you can see that it's tougher than the, like, the rock type that you can break with the, medium sharks, and can't eat lionfish. Nope, need a large shark for that. Let's see here. So we got the H. Let's go over here and get the U. So after we get that, we will be able to go for the other letters. So let's see, we got a gold rush. Where is the N? Okay, so it's all the way down there. Shouldn't be too difficult to reach. Let's take this passageway right through here. Get that last sardine for the school bonus. Let's see. By the way, guys, I wanted to ask you guys something. So if you made it this far into the video, let me know that you've reached the let me know that you have reached the 25-minute mark and that you are responding to this question. But let me know, guys, which of your favorite PC games, like that are not available on mobile, do you wish were available on mobile? For me, that would have to be Garden Dreams, along with Blaster Ball 3, Bookworm Adventures, and its sequel, Bounce Symphony, Seven Seas, Dynamite, and Insaniquarium. Those are some of my favorite PC games that I used to play all the time, but now I'm more of a mobile gamer than a PC gamer. Also wish that Typo Shark was available on mobile. Even if I had to buy a keyboard to play it, I wouldn't mind. I don't understand why I should have to have it limited to playing on PC, because I'm not much of a PC gamer. Even though I have one, I don't really use it much, so I prefer mobile games like for iPhone and iPad. So let's see, where's the G? Is it over here? Oh, that's the most annoying place to get it, like to have to get a letter. Cause, if you guys didn't know, I'll point this out to you now. Over here in this part of the map, that is, marked by the X, that is a crystal barrier, and you need an XXL class shark to break that. So that would be the great white shark, or I forget what the other two are. I think they're the whale shark and the basking shark, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that's the 3 XXL sharks. So, and this is a metal barrier. You need a large shark to break those barriers. I like the layout of this type of map more than in Hungry Shark Evolution, though for its time it was a pretty good game. Hungry Shark Evolution, that is. Let's see, Mega Gold Rush. It's annoying to have to swim against the tide, as it says there. Especially considering I thought my boost was a bit stronger, but I guess it's not as strong as I thought. But that's okay, we still got like 700 gold from that, and we dodged that spear gun right there, and right there as well. So let's go over here. Let's see, can we make a run for it, rather a swim for it, to get to that, and these dolphins are pretty annoying. Dolphins do attack sharks in real life as well, though. I've read this book when I was younger. I've always been into marine life, especially when I was younger. Nowadays, I'm more of an outer space guy. But I do still like talking about sharks, whales, dolphins, different types of fish. Though these days I do like talking about the extinct types more, such as the Megalodon, the Dunkleosteus, the Mosasaurus, sharks like that. I really like to talk about them. Let's get these bottles. It's a lot of gold for a regular gold rush. We just need to avoid these jellyfish. They're like the worst type of them all. They're even worse than the pink ones. The gold ones are the most dangerous. Blue is mild, green is in the middle, pink is a little bit annoying, like it's kind of deadly, especially for the lower ranked sharks, and the gold ones are the worst of them all. Looks like we're going to die here, so I guess that's the end of this episode. Nope, actually isn't. Oh, guess it is, because of that lag problem that we encountered earlier as well. Actually, I'm not sure whether we... Yeah, we did. I remember when we ate that woman, and it didn't give us that, thing, the gold count. So we got 15% closer to, unlocking the large class sharks, which, even if we don't unlock them that quick, that's fine, because they're probably going to be a little bit more expensive. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that the large sharks are like, the Mako might be around 55,000, but I'm pretty sure that, with the 55% off, I'm using a little bit of mental math here. Trust me, I am good at mental math. But if you guys could look up, 55,000 times 0.45, that's the same as 55% off. Like, rather than doing it in 2 steps, like, if you wanted to find what's 10% off, you do times 0.9, or if you wanted to find 60% off, then times 0.4. Not 0.04, just 0.4, like same as 0.4. But I'm pretty sure that if my mental math skills serve me right, that would be approximately, with the 55% off, I'm pretty sure that would be 24,750. Actually, let me do that in this video, why not? And then we will wrap things up here. So let's close that. Let's go into our calculator app. Actually, I have a shortcut. Nope, doesn't work on this screen. Let's see, calculator. And let's go here. So let's see. 55,000 times 0.45, and I said that's 24,750. Am I right? I am right. I am never willing to back down from saying that I do have some strong mental math skills, because trust me, I do. But ending this episode on a good note. Fortunately, it did not crash like my other recording. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more interesting content, and I will talk to you all later. Peace out.